I could have swore I just heard a shot. Just one, though. Anyways, a well-made mid-tier cigar. Price point's quite affordable, and I don't remember the price point. Was it $10? $8? $9? $10? PA price point. It looks very nice. They've updated the LFD Suave. It used to be more of like a light Connecticut shade kind of vibe. Um, this is a resurgence. They updated the band, and the band looks solid. Um, it is like a blood red band with a horse on it, perhaps for the apocalypse. The wrapper grade is phenomenal. I gotta say that the quality on this cigar is very nice. It is listed as a Corojo. It's it's listed as this is the natural. There's two blends, natural and Maduro. It's listed as the Ecuadorian Corojo over a Mexican San Andreas binder, but not listed as a Maduro or natural. I don't know. Um, and then Dominican on the filler. So I'm hoping this won't be as weak as I think it's going to be. I thought I was getting into a Connecticut cigar, and I have a bag of mangoes that's been in my car since I've been at the gym. So it's frozen. It should be defrosted. Oh yeah. Oh, they're peak. They're ready. They're juicy. But I want to smoke the cigar first. Get into it before I have a mango. So that way, just I can't say that the cigar the cigar was affected by the mango. That's the Maduro. Now the Maduro I've never seen in real life. I would like to find that and review it. I gotta say the pack is even. I gotta say the boxes were nice. The band is solid, and the price point was pretty affordable. So across the board, it looks like LFD is a little humbled. It's not no $150, $200 NFT cigar. At 2025, 2026, you got a lot of companies making $6, $7, $8, $9 cigars. Yeah, oh, yeah. Even then, you might have to go lower. But it looks well made. Looks well made. All right. Yeah. Hello. I mean, do you even smoke cigars? You know what? I'm not even mad. I'm actually happy. A lot of the homeless now have all these electrical scooters, so they're mechanized. I've been seeing a lot of homeless people with these electric scooters. Hey, man, at least they can get out of Dodge. I promise you, because I've been here a year, and all the homeless that I knew, because I hang out in the town a lot, uh, a lot of the homeless hang out at the coffee shop I play piano at, and yeah, so you get to know them. And I don't. In the past, I've been here 14 months. I almost don't see any of the ones that used to be around, which means they're probably all dead, and which means they were all put into the food system. I mean it. There's no cemeteries for homeless people. They're maybe stealing their organs, selling them to China, and they're grinding up the meat and putting it in your cheeseburgers. Oh, I know that's a fact. Jeremy, how's your balls? I promise you. Soft, gentle heat's the way. We're taking our time. The cigar has a full pack, but it feels light. The cigar feels light for its size. It feels light for its size. No diddy. Soft, gentle heat. Here we go. Soft, gentle heat was filled. That's a fucking winner. That's a fucking winner. I don't know what happens to the rest of the cigar. From the first puff, I like it. From the first puff, I like it. I'm not saying it's Opus X, but this is like a lighter Corojo type of cigar. I almost thought it was like a darker Connecticut shade. Oh, that's a winner. No, this is a comfortable winner. This is a sweatpant, fall, plaid, coffee, fucking cigar. This is a fun cigar. This is a fun fucking cigar. I fucking like this. This is fucking fantastic. Fall weather cigar, chilling the fuck out. Stronger than Connecticut shade, but not as strong as like a dark Habano or really strong, funky Corojo. This is a nice fucking cigar, man. I can fuck with this cigar, man. This was a smart blend. Instantaneous. As soon as I first puff, I'm fucking happy. Yeah, Jeremy, don't you read? Can't you read, Jeremy? Can't you read? Of course, it's a new cigar. It's the new LFD Suave. Now, it comes in the Maduro, too, and eventually I'll smoke that, but I haven't seen it. And it is a very nice wrapper grade quality. The pack is very full, although the cigar feels very light for its size. So, what does that mean? I don't know. Could be the type of tobacco. Also, could be maybe the cigar's not extremely wet. Lower primings on the filler, but who gives a shit? Maybe, or you could have lower primings on the filler, but maybe with less age. So then, there's a lot of ways you could do stuff. Does that make any sense? It's a banger. This cigar is a banger. This cigar is PG approved. I don't give a shit what Gio says. Gio didn't like this cigar. Gio said the cigar was a piece of shit, and I knew I had to. I had to verify his opinion, and I can tell you right now that PG approves of this in the future. So I'm going to agree with PG's opinion, even though he hasn't smoked this yet. The cigar's a banger. Jeremy, buy a box. Normally, I'm always more, the Maduro, if there's two blends. And I haven't tried the Maduro yet, but I'm telling you right now, this is a great stick. This is a great fucking cigar. It's refreshing. This is a refreshing cigar. Mm. Medium plus right there. So much flavor. 65% darkness, a medium plus, but so much fun flavor. This feels almost like a hybrid cigar. This feels like a fun Corojo Habano type vibe, like a lighter type of sun-grown vibe. This is a fun cigar. This is a fun cigar. This is fun, but it got some balls. No diddy. The earthiness picked up a little bit, but it's got a little bit of twanginess, but it's done in a fun way. There is a little sweetness to it, a little vanilla sweetness on it, but the whole vibe, the vibe of this cigar is balanced with a lot of flavor, and believe it or not, an ample amount of like fresh cracked black pepper. Not like blow out your chocha spice, but like if you're having like a Caesar salad at an expensive restaurant, it's like pepper. You keep fucking cracking that pepper. It's an $18 Caesar salad, baby. Crack that fucking black pepper. Click, 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 click. Uh-oh. Well, we're gonna go straight to the news here. You got live Richie reporting. We got a motherfucker here just pulled over. What's gonna happen here? Is it a standoff? What's happening? Who stops right there? You got to pull over. He didn't pull over. Oh, shit. I don't know. He's got the brights on. As far as the cigar, I'd say it's burning quite slowly, though. And I would say that the cigar, I'm quite enjoying my cigar. It's quite delicious. It's putting me in a happy mood. I have nothing bad to say about it. I think the cigar will go great with coffee. I wouldn't drink this with scotch at all. I wouldn't drink this with vodka. If I was going to have an alcoholic drink, something fun, what would be fun? Something more neutral, like a pina colada. I wouldn't even do like a margarita; it's too acidic. Maybe like a pina colada, um, maybe a rum, that kind of vibe. Rum is more of a friendly type of drink, I mean, you drink enough, you can end up becoming a pirate. But anyways, though, we have a live feed right here. Geo got pulled over in Pennsylvania for flipping. Geo was flipping dildos, and now he left the dildo factory, and the cops are onto him. That's right. This was brought to you by Pfizer. Well, now we're back here. We're back here in the show, and this is a banger. This is a fun cigar. It's a delicious cigar. It has a creaminess texture to it, but definitely Uncle Larry. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? How's your balls? A creamy texture, definitely nice bright cedar. There is some earth to it, twanginess, breadiness, a good amount of fresh cracked black pepper. So not a scary vibe, but all the flavors combined, it's just like a fun Habano Corojo type vibe. And I'm not saying it's that kind of vibe. Like it feels like a light sun grown, if that makes any sense, or a dark shade. A dark. Does that make any sense? Like a dark Ecuadorian shade. Uh, so dark for a shade type of wrapper, or light for a sun grown. So it's comfortable. And I gotta say this. It's burning extremely slow. We are 14 minutes in, and we're about 3/4 of an inch in. So I don't know where Geo is. Am I my brother's keeper? Um, the cigar is fantastic. I'm having a great time with the cigar. I think it's a great new blend, and it says they took their time to redo this blend. This is not a rehash; it's rehash in name, but they totally changed the blend. And this was a great idea. Here's the boxing on it, fantastic boxing, and I like that they released it in two different wrappers instead of like 10. And all I can say is normally the natural is always the worst one. If the natural's great, now the question is, how's that Maduro's going to be? I'm going to tell you right now, this cigar is box worthy. This cigar is easy to love. Easy to love. Anyone could smoke this, and I would smoke this more than once. And here's the thing, Richie, are you going to ever smoke this cigar again? Yes, I promise you I will. A lot of flavor, really. It's almost sophisticated too. That's why I think PG would like this. PG, not that PG's a snobby guy, but he's definitely, he almost acts a little British. He's a little, he's educated. He's, the finer things. He'll like this cigar. PG will like this cigar. This is a classy, fun cigar at an affordable price. So, can I get a price check on this? Could somebody give me a price check? Nobody gives a shit about this channel anymore. And that's why we're going to go straight to the NBA is rigged. And I already told you all of sports is rigged. Every war is rigged. The government's rigged. Your politicians are all fucking pedophiles, banging kids on islands. And then these agencies like the CIA and the NSA, they have the videos of it. And then everything's a sham. Everything is a sham, 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 sham. Anyways, LeBron James involved in the biggest basketball scandal, mafia involved. Oh, wow, the mafia, LeBron James. Yeah, it's corruption. And now it's time for a piece of mango. Look at that mango cube. Ooh, a cube of mango. Mmm, 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 mmm. Let me tell you something. That mango's still semi-chilled. It was in the freezer about 2 hours ago. Then I went to the gym and then I came here. That piece of mango just made my fucking night again. I was already having a great time with the cigar. Fantastic. Look, I'm not going to say like this is some strong, crazy, spicy cigar. But I think LFD needed a cigar like this in its lineup. LFD's got plenty of strong cigars. And LFD has some higher end cigars that I really like. Now this is coming in at a lower price than the what's the one that Jeremy likes? The Soul? No, what is it called? Solus. Now the Solus is a fantastic cigar. Now the Solus is coming at a higher price point. Head to head, the Solus is the better cigar, but it's coming at a higher price point. And the Solus is going to be more limited, more expensive boxes. It's not going to be everywhere. Um, uh, this seems like it's going to be available. Yo, what's up, Mario? How's your balls? Well, anyways, no, so the NBA's rigged. Nobody gives a shit. Yeah, what is the channel dead? Where's Geo? Next at 10. Well, somewhere in Brazil, North Brazil, not near where they grow Brazilian Matafina wrapper or that funky Brazilian swamp tobacco, it looks like somebody killed a dog man. I watched this video and honestly, I believe this. That's not a regular dog. Somebody shot and killed a dog man. And the thing is, no one's going to care. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You know how much crazy shit there is in the Amazon jungle in South America? Don't go down there. Let me tell you something. We don't even go to the moon because we can't go to the moon. Because the moon is a luminary like the sun. But the moon provides, believe it or not, cold heat. The moon, it's proven if you're standing in the moon, it's actually cooler if you go in the dark under a tree. I'm sorry, it's warmer. The moonlight is colder than being uh, under the tree. If you're out of the moonlight, you actually will be warmer than in the moonlight. The moon is the opposite of the sun. The moon was designed to cool down the earth, and the sun was there to warm the earth. It's a luminary. It's not a fucking planet. We can't go to it. First off, we can't leave the dome. Second off, you can't go to it. You can't fucking go to it. I don't care. Yeah, we go to it. You can't go to it. You can't go to it. If we could go to the moon, we'd be going to the moon. You could go to Cancun. You can go to the Bronx. You want to go to the Bronx? You want to go to the Yankees game? You can go to the Yankees game. You can't go to the moon. How do I know? Because we can't go to the moon. Let's go to the moon. Let's go. Ah, well, you're not. Shut the fuck up. We ain't going to the moon. Sacco, I can't stand you, man. You in this Cali fucking time, bro. Pissing me off. Pissing me off, bro. Is this the news already? All right, guys. Here you go. AI YouTube wants to ask you a question. What makes you happy? Now, this is a scary question, guys. So why don't you answer? Jeremy, what makes you happy? yeah, bro. Yeah. That's like losing Chocha. No. No. Yeah, parking's too expensive. I told you this. We can't go to the moon. Guys, you can't go to the moon. Any place we go to, there's going to be a bank, a nail salon, a massage parlor, 4 gas stations, a Denny's, an IHOP, 2 churches, a police station, a Walmart, and a highway. Um, we can't, there's not none of that's on the moon, so we didn't go there. If we were on the moon, we'd be on the moon. Like, why does anyone anywhere where people go, people go? You know where we don't go? In a volcano. So we could be around volcanoes, but do we go in volcanoes? No. Why can't we go in a volcano? Because you can't go in a volcano. Just like we can't go to the moon, because we'd be on the moon. If we could go there, we'd be there. If we could go there, we'd be there. Yeah, I'll take an Opus X and a blowjob over going to the moon, because we can't even go to the moon. If you believe, if you want a trip to the moon, I promise you, you're gonna die. It's not real. Uh, you're not gonna make it. Well, this man was arrested after sexually abusing at least 60 men. Yeah, I don't believe it. Bro, it just gets sadder and sadder. I gotta get out of this neighborhood. It's just sad. Now there's homeless people on crutches with one leg. Bro, how much fucking worse? Can't they just give these people? How do you have a homeless guy with one leg on crutches going around at night? Can't they just give him? Can't they give him at least a little wooden hut somewhere? Just stay in the. At least give him a hut. Give him a little fucking Home Depot plastic garage. He'd love it. You give him a little mattress in there. There's some kind of dignity, bro. You tell me we don't got the money for that. You know what I'm saying though? If there's a lost dog, they'll put it in a pound. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Anyways, what was this man? A man somewhere. Some guy was P Diddying 60 different men. I don't know how this happens. Exactly, guys. We can give people a shed. That way they can't be arrested for being homeless. At nighttime, you got your shed. Go in your shed. Don't be out there stealing or begging. You have a shed, And then during the day, you make them like help pick up some garbage in the town, and you give them some soup and bread. We could afford that. You could feed somebody for like $5 a day. It's cheaper than arresting them. Okay, and then you could offer like, hey, and if you want to get help, I don't know, man. They don't. The thing is, the system needs people like that because they have all these charities that are a scam. They need the homeless and they don't want to solve it because they're going to scam all. You want to donate? Every time you go to a store, whether you go to any store, do you want to round? I was buying ammunition the other day at Cabela's, and they're like, "Do you want to round up? Do I want to round up? You want to round up my ass? Round up my? I just bought 100 rounds of 45, 25 rounds of double aught buckshot, and 50 rounds of 40 caliber, 180 grain. Do I want to round up the dollar? No. Who is this going to? Where's all this rounding up? You're gonna go. You're gonna sit there. You're gonna go to IHOP. You want to round up for who? For your CEO? You're gonna round up. Where's this going? All this rounding up. You want to round up? No, because all this rounding up, there should be no more homeless people. It's a crock of shit. In fact, you know what? I want to fucking round down. Here's the thing: if I went into a store and begged for change, can you round up? Could you give me some change? They'll arrest me, have me arrested for trespassing. But if the store begs, when a store asks you to round up, you should sue them. You should call the cops right there. My bill was $58.25, and you asked me to round up to 60. You are panhandling. You just asked me for 75 cents. Oh, it's for charity. Yeah, I'm for charity too. These nuts. Yeah, the Ronald McGo fuck yourself house. Fuck, I don't want to hear about it. Yeah, exactly. 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 Yeah, this guy's got his charity. You want to round up? He's gonna round up your culo. This guy fucked 60 different people illegally. How does that happen? He probably was giving them a drink and they passed out. Look at his eyes, man. You want to round up? No. No. Well, next we have a PG-GO competition. This is a wrestling competition. This is PG versus Geo. Hmm. Now, I don't know which one's PG. I don't know which one's Geo. They can decide. And honestly, I'm impressed either way. Mm, I'm impressed. You say that's called a banana split for real, bro. That's called your dignity for real. If that ever happened to somebody, your life is over, bro. If it, dude, if your family's there, if your family's seeing your back Gucci like that, imagine your parents are like, "Come on, Johnny, come on, Johnny, Johnny, come on, oh, Johnny, no, no, Johnny." Imagine hearing your mom's voice yelling at you, "Johnny, come on, oh no, Johnny, tap out, oh no, no, Johnny, tap out." Like, dude, it's over, man. You can never go back to that town. You can never go back. Your life's over. Well, next at 10. That's a lot. I would totally be down. I would be down. As long as they're fresh. That's a lot. The bed's gonna break. The bill's gonna be expensive. Breakfast is gonna be really expensive. Applebee's is gonna be really expensive. I got perfect instruction. It's getting quite nutty. It's a sophisticated cigar. Nutty, slightly earthy, slightly about a fresh black pepper, cedar twanginess. I'm going to drop the ash. Let's go drop the ash. Let's get a close up of that ash. Ladies, what do you think about that ash? Do you approve of this ash? You like that? You like that? You like it? I like the ash. Yeah. Yeah.
It's the best variety in Northeast PA right here, the all-new 92 Mix FM Giovanni, where they're all treats and no tricks this week as we play your Halloween favorites all week long. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
Shut the fuck up, John. Anyways, we're here. And the band, although rather nice, the band's got a lot of glue. Can I get this off without damaging the cigar? The band is on rather tight. Is there any? Oh, thank God. But the band is rather thick, and I'm trying to take this off without. Be careful with the band. The band's rather thick. It's a thick paper, which looks nice, but when taking it off, you could scratch. You could literally. This is thick enough paper that when taking it off, the way it was bent, I could have scratched the fucking cigar. You'd rip your wrapper on this. You'd rip the Jimmy. Mmm. What a fantastic cigar. I want to thank BG for recommending this cigar. The cigar is box worthy. The cigar is easy to love. It's PG approved. There's the two cigars. The natural, not a shade, a natural and a Maduro. Now, guys, sadly, the Cody, what's his name? Cody B. Frank, Barstool influencer. He's dead at 31 after medical issues. He looks about 500 pounds. I'm going to guess a heart attack. He probably also was quadruple vaccinated. Yeah, this is a great cigar. Rest in peace, big fella. Rest in peace. He was actually a funny guy. Wow. Next at 10. Guys, are you thinking about that new 2025 Bentley Flying Spur Black Edition? Guys, that Bentley awaits you right now for only $20,000 down and $3,000 a month. You could lease a very low mileage Bentley. Guys, what's $3,000 a month and 20K? What does that have to do with your happiness? This cigar is a banger. 3,000 a month lease? What the fuck? Oh shit! I'm trading in the Corolla, baby. I woke up in a new Bentley. Huh? I woke up in a new Bentley. Huh? I woke up in a new Bugatti. Ah. The U.S. government said next week, no more free food, bitch. It's over. No more free food. All these, yeah, that's it. It's over. No more free food. I'm not laughing, but I'm laughing. Um, And it's not funny because in some ways this country is still giving out money, billions of dollars, to other countries, but we don't got money for our own people. Even though a lot of people abuse the system, I'd rather be giving our money to our own people to abuse and eat Cheetos than giving out to other countries. Mm-hmm. That's another different story. Well, the cigar is very enjoyable. The cigar is a banger. How good is this cigar? Well, don't get it twisted. It's not an amazing cigar. But how good is it, Richie? It's very respectable. It's very clean. It's very satisfying. It's still medium plus, and it's kind of got a little bit of everything. Yeah. Guys, America's over, man. We've collapsed. We have collapsed. That's it. We have collapsed. Here we have a woman saying we need smaller classes. A leftist mother identifies as a demon in Alberta, Canada, and she says, I don't know. Do I really? This woman is a mother. She has a child, and she identifies as a demon. Are her eyes open? Well, how did she even have a kid? She probably had 28 abortions first. That chocha is destroyed, disgusting, stank. Guys, I don't think you understand, guys. A lot of these women have stanky chochas. I mean, destroyed. Listen, you can lie about your body count. You can't lie about your chocha smell. Forget about. And I'm not talking about spraying some Febreze. Listen, guys, you you don't need to ask a girl her body count because she's not going to tell you the truth unless she's a virgin, which that's not happening in America. Forget about the body count. Just do a body smell, and then you'll know. Show me the chocha facts. Yeah, yeah. Well, a mother accused of throwing her 6-year-old son with disabilities in Florida into a canal. Was this Florida? I'm assuming it's Florida. It says crocodiles. If it's Florida, then you mean alligators. Either way, a mom threw her 6-year-old kid into a canal and eaten by crocodiles or alligators. The story, yeah, that's terrible. If it's Australia, it's going to be a crocodiles. Wow. Wow. That's terrible. That's a sad story, and I'm not going to make fun of that story. Next at 10. Well, we got PG and Geo hanging out again, and you decide who's who. I'm not going to say who, but I'm glad. I'm glad they're having a great time, and that's going to bring us to having a great time. I don't like the show.
Gem 99 and 100 Blondie and Heart of Glass Commodores and Lady. You bring me up and Tony Pacelli.
No shit.
Till midnight tonight. Most
They got both. Yo, Florida ain't playing around.
5 is a subject of debate, with sources pointing to the top 3 characters from the animated case.
Come on now.
Search over deserve comment. Me. I was born in a small town, and I can breathe in a small town. Gonna die in a small town. All driving with a bed
Yeah, this is not the kind of party I like. Next at 10. Well, this is an even worse party, guys. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm never going to India. This is the India Poop Festival. And this one white guy went. This is the India Poop Festival where everyone throws poop. Oh my God. I got it. Oh God. 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 And India is already the filthiest country in the world, and they're having a poop throwing festival. Let me tell you something. It's a psyop. They are testing how strong the human body, guys. And you're here in America taking your flu shot, dude. They're having poop throwing, and look at the mound of poop. That's 10 pounds of poop he's throwing there. Hey, you know what the crazy thing, Jeremy, is? You know what the crazy thing, Uncle Larry, is? Nobody's throwing up. If I was in a city square covered in, I'm assuming animal cow poop, but everyone's covered, they're all barefoot. Nobody's throwing up. Oh, God. Dude, they're covered in it. They're wiping it on their body. They're wiping it on their body. Guys, I can't stress it enough. You know what? Look, this is how they live in India. So that next time you go to 7-Eleven or your day store or a cigarette store and you see the Indian guy there working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, don't feel bad for him. He's happy to be in America with running water because all he's got to do is remember what it's like in India. And if I was living there, I'll come to America. I'll work 7 days a week at 7-Eleven. That's an improvement over this. This is how they live. Yeah, you can't do that at a gas station, Uncle Larry. Yeah, Mario yeah, he said they can't do that save for the festival. Lone Star Piper says, Richie, I fucked my life up. Hold on a second. Lone Star, first off, you need a lawyer. Lone Star, I don't know what happened to you, but you said, Lone Star says, Richie, I fucked my life up. Don't admit to anything here on the phone. What are you talking about? Did you just spend too much money, or did you get charged with a criminal offense? If you got charged with a criminal offense, I don't want to hear it. Call a lawyer. Get yourself a lawyer, and don't say nothing on the phone or near your TV or your car. Get a fucking lawyer. And Mario says, "No, that's human shit." Well, hold on, Uncle Larry. We don't know what's going on here. Lone Star said he fucked his life up. What happened? Perfect construction on this, zero touch-ups. I'm very happy with this. What rating am I going to give this cigar? My rating on this, 4.65. That's a high rating. It's not exactly amazing, but it's a high, very good. And it's very affordable. This cigar is available, and it's a high, very good. 4.65 out of 5. It's easy to love, and it's box worthy. I would smoke a box of this. This is great. This is great anytime. This is a great anytime cigar. This is a fun anytime cigar. Especially if you can have a 2 cigar night, you could start off on this one, then later go to this cigar would pair well with anything. You could smoke this first, then later on finish. It's not super long or heavy on the finish. There's some flavor, but so it's got a very clean finish. So you could smoke this and then an hour later smoke another cigar. Lone Star, don't admit to nothing.
Fleetwood Mac, Rhiannon. Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man's feeling.
Fucking Nick, I put a picture of a glory hole hot dog store and Nickelback comes on. Fuck me.
This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am.
I like you to say sorry. I want you to know a different story. And I want to say you. Guys, are you looking for a New York City hot dog with a different experience? Well, why don't you check out Glory Hole Dogs? There's a whole new store that sells hot dogs, but you can't use your hands. I can't believe I'm saying this. There's a store that sells you hot dogs, but you can't use your hands, and you could only eat one hot dog at a time. I mean, maybe two. I don't know. But you could figure it out what's happening here. Do I got to explain it? I don't like this. Uncle Larry says, I could tell you stories you wouldn't believe. Careful, Uncle Lee. Uncle Larry. Watch out, Uncle Larry. We could have a Fed here. Mario might be a Fed. You do, Sacco. Sacco, this is you, Sacco. Next at 10. Well, that's it. That's the end of the news. That's the end of the news. What happened? Lone Star, what happened? Lone Star, did you go trans? Were you wearing a dress? Did you go to Thailand? Did you make some money as a lady boy? What happened? I mean, we're not going to judge. What happened, though? What happened? Yeah, this is the channel that doesn't care. Mm. You got it, baby. Richie just creates things. I don't really remember, though. We went through Wrench Gang. We went for Nothing Matters. Nobody cares. We went through a lot of phases. So now we're in the sodomite phase. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's a special place. All I can tell you is you can't do this at Applebee's. So, can I recommend this cigar? I could highly recommend. It's a 4.65. It's a high, very good, but it's easy to love and it's box worthy and it's affordable. They clearly put nice packaging, but the boxes, they're made on the more affordable side. Lone Star said he fell in love with the girl, was family true, crazy, and powerful. Oh wow! Don't say his name here. I don't want to know. As long as you had a good time. You didn't get her pregnant, did you? You didn't get her pregnant. Exactly. Yeah. There's no such thing as love. There's no such thing. A man could love a woman. Generally, a woman is using the man. Caleb, you mean heart. Caleb said, Ash God will always be in our heart. On our heart on? Exactly. Well, guys, that's the cigar review. I could definitely recommend the LFD Suave 4.65 Easy Love Box Worthy. It's a great new blend. It's a fun cigar. It's gonna try it out. It's gonna have a little bit of everything. It's not overdone. It's kind of a classy cigar, and it's PG approved. Yeah, yeah. It sounds like a woman, all right. Yeah, they'll ruin your life. Oh yeah. Hold on. Oh, oh yeah. Hmm. It's a brand new LFD, and I can recommend it. Now, it's not a strong cigar. It's medium plus, but it's a lot of character and a lot of flavor. And the cigar is called Suave. Sounds like smooth to me. And it was a fun cigar, man. It was a fun picture like a strong Connecticut shade vibe. Even though it's not listed as a strong Connecticut shade vibe, it's listed as an Ecuadorian Corojo, but it's a lighter shade. It just was just a fun cigar. Would I buy this again? Yeah, great nuttiness, great cedar, slightly earthy, little twangy, little breadiness, creamy vanilla, some fresh cracked black pepper, and all the notes combined are very delicious. Oh, dude, yeah. LFD Lahara will wake you the fuck up. Clearly, you needed that. You needed that. Hey, bro. Well, listen, here's the thing, Lone Star. Keep your peace. There's no cigars in prison. And just, you know what? Tomorrow's another day. Bro, I've been through more ups and downs than a broken fucking roller coaster. Um, Women have caused majority of my problems in my life. A majority. Um, I haven't lived with a woman now in almost 2 years. So I haven't had any problems. You know, I still get chocha here and there, generally between the legs. Here and there. Generally, like right here. You right. But anyways, you know, life goes on. Life goes on. No, you can't live with them. Not these modern women. These modern women are fucking crazy. You know, they're fucking crazy with all their, you know, equal rights, and you know, it's like, yeah, they don't want equal rights. They want superiority. Because here's the thing: they'll yell at you, but if you yell back, you're getting domesticated. You're catching a case. So no, you can't even argue with them. Nah, I didn't want to even talk about it. You're gonna depress me. I'm gonna tell you this, buddy. It's in the past. Move on. That's why your windshield is bigger than your rear view mirror. If it's done, it's in the past. Well, Mario, you have to finish the statement. Modern women want the power of a man, but the accountability of a child. And I'll say that again. Women want the power of a man and the accountability of a child. You're gonna get by, buddy. Just move on. Smoke a cigar and take it easy. Yeah, buddy. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Don't hate the player. Hate the IRS. Oh, yeah. I'll see you guys around. You stay fresh. Lone Star. Look up. It's going to get better or worse. Either way, though, just keep it going. People say, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. I say, if you didn't get a felony, just keep it moving. Mind your fucking business. Mind your fucking business. Caleb, quality soaps, filter your water, wash your balls, take 2 showers a day, change your underwear and socks. Come on, stay fresh. Stay fresh. Uncle Larry, all the best. Sacco, Mario, Lone Star, Caleb, everyone here. Have a great night, guys. You stay fresh. And if you see this cigar in the natural, I could recommend it. It's a fun medium plus. Don't expect a strong cigar, but it's a fun, balanced, happy cigar. See you around. God damn.